Hi, again. First of all, I want to ask you something. Please, close your eyes for just a second and think about the last time you have ever failed. Maybe it was an exam you failed, a project that didn't go well, a relationship that fell apart. How did you feel? Defeated, ashamed, maybe a bit angry? It's okay. I understand you. I have already been there. All of us have. You need to keep in mind that failure is totally human. In fact, we can say there is more than that. It's essential. If you don't believe me, believe in science. Science shows us that we learn more from mistakes than from successes. When we fail, our neurons create new connections, making us more creative and resilient. Did you know that J.K. Rowling, the author of Harry Potter, was rejected by 12 publishers before publishing her first book? Or that Thomas Edison, the great inventor, has tried more than 8,000 attempts before creating the first working light bulb? These examples only show us that failure is not the opposite from success, it's a prerequisite. So, why are we so afraid of failing? The reason is because we live in a society that glorifies instant success. On social media, for example, we see perfect victories and almost never see the flaws behind them. But for sure, the main reason for our failures is because we take risks. When we try something new, when we step out of our comfort zone, the risk of failing increases. And that's good, because if you're not failing from time to time, maybe we're not trying new things. The comfort zone only holds back our full potential. So, how can we turn the pain of failure into the stairs for success? The first step is to accept failure, but do not define yourself by it. I'm saying that because when you fail, it's easy to fall in the trap of thinking, I'm a failure, but you're not. It's just an event, not your identity. You need to ask yourself, what is this failure trying to teach me? Failures are just like our teachers. They show us where we need to improve, even if sometimes you don't like it. The next step is to act, even if you are afraid. I'm not saying to jump off a cliff or take impulsive decisions, but that, for sure, the biggest trap after a fail is the fear of trying again. But here's the truth. The fear never goes away completely. The difference lies in acting in spite of it. So if you have failed a project, try a smaller version of it. If you have failed in a relationship, reconnect with someone in a simpler way. Each small step you take rebuilds your confidence for taking bigger steps. So, the next time you fail, you don't need to remember me or this scenario, but remember what I'm going to say. It's not the end of your story, it's just a chapter. You need to embrace your failures, learn from them, and then use them to build a stronger version of yourself. Because the real strength is not in never failing, but in failing and knowing how to get up, with courage and ready for whatever comes. My name is Murilo, and this was my TED Talk about failure. Thanks.